What's up, everyone? My name's Joe, and I've seen Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse on Friday, and yeah, I'm so excited to talk about this, but let's go. Why am I excited? Because this was one of the most phenomenal films I've seen in a while. This was an absolute joyride. Imagine the first film, Into the Spider-Verse, but bigger, better, and crazy. It was crazy, crazy good. Right off the bat, the animation in this film, like in the first one, it takes it to a whole new level. It's incredible what they do in some of these scenes to tell stories, to accentuate scenes, and just give you stuff to look at that will still be interesting on the fifth rewatch, and you will still find new stuff. The Easter eggs in this film, there's just it's so jam packed with Easter eggs. There's no way you find all of them in even three watches. No chance. The few that you then realize are so cool. There are some cameos that are incredible. Some references that make you so excited for what's to come, and some voices of different Spider-Mans as well, where you're like, oh, I recognize that voice, and then oh, that's that guy, and then yeah, very, very, very cool. Also, the story is just so well put together. I mean, it is only half of a story, that has to be said. It's half of a story. Second part comes out next year in March, I think, and so it does just like end abruptly and in the middle of a clip with a big, big cliffhanger. So be prepared for that. But I don't mind it. I'm very excited for next year. I'm hyped for next year. And yeah, the story was really good. The villains, especially. We have two villains basically in this piece. We have the Spot, who just goes from small time criminal. He's even titled as Villain of the Week. He goes to this massive super villain just because Spider-Man doesn't respect him enough, and it's so interesting, and his power is also so weird and wacky but intriguing in what we can do with it. And it's the possibilities of the multiverse get explored so well. This is what we've been waiting for this is what we wanted in Multiverse of Madness, and what we didn't get. This is it. This is it, and it's done to perfection. Then there's also obviously the other villain. I don't want to say villain because we don't really know what's going on yet. Who Oscar Isaac's Spider-Man 2099. Sorry, my nose is a bit blocked. But he has such a presence. Oscar Isaac is such a great actor, and he's such a presence. He can be scary, he can be funny, even though his character isn't really that funny. He still has some very dry humor, which I loved. All the Spider-Man are just so awesome. You get so many different cameos that I don't even want to spoil anything. Go watch it and experience it for yourself. It's incredible. And also what they do with the story, the way they find these continuities in Spider-Man lore and make a story out of it, a heartfelt story. This film is really, it tugs at your emotions. It's sad, it's heartbreaking, it's emotional. It's also very, very funny. The jokes land, all of them land. And yeah, I cannot praise this film highly enough. Two gripes I have with it. Only two. And they're not big. First one is the beginning of the movie for some reason was very quiet. So I barely heard what Gwen was saying in the first scene. Yeah, that was something to look out for, which I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's on purpose, but that was a bit weird. I thought it got better though after the credits, after the first credits. And the second thing is just a small thing which I noticed in one or two scenes where they had like speech bubbles appear on the screen while stuff was happening. I think Miles was like running, and then was speech bubbles appearing of his thoughts, and they were there for like half a second, so I had no idea what they were saying. You couldn't read them; it was impossible to read. But apart from that, I really cannot say anything bad about this film. Go watch it; it's incredible. I'm gonna watch it again as soon as possible, and yeah, just absolutely blown away. But by what they were able to do, it is art. The thing they do with animation in this film is actual art. But that's gonna be it for today. As you can see, I'm very excited about this. I loved what they did with this film. but and I can't wait for the next one. But I hope you guys have a great day. I hope tell me what you thought about it in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.